Hello guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. My country people, in a recent development, the governor of Edo State, Monday Okpebholo, gave a strong order where he ordered the police and other security agencies to go and demolish all the houses linked to the 16 suspected kidnappers arrested in the state. Now, this directive of the demolition of these properties it will be done with immediate effect. The governor's directive comes shortly after some kidnappers were arrested in Edo Central District. He urged the police to embark on the continuous raid of all suspected hideouts of kidnappers across the state. According to the governor, the demolition of every property linked to these criminals, especially kidnappers, would serve as a detriment to others. It will serve as a warning. So this is Monday Okpebholo telling those terrorizing the state, telling criminals terrorizing the state that there is no place to hide in Edo State. There is no place that they won't have a hiding place or a camp out in Edo, as security agencies have been empowered to fish them out wherever they are. They've already purchased about 75 Toyota Hilux vans for the security personnel in the states, so that they can conduct their job effectively and there will be no issues at all. At least they won't have complaints of logistics on how to transport themselves to the various hideouts. You see, it was reported recently that the police in Edo State arrested 16 kidnappers, and these guys that were arrested, the governor have said that their houses should be demolished. So he has ordered that all their hideouts must be demolished, and other criminal gangs who has also aided them will be fished out in Edo State. The Edo governor, who hailed the effort of the security agencies, was quoted as stating that this action will serve as a detriment to other persons. Guys, this is commendable. At least Governor Okpebholo has declared war on the activities of kidnappers, on the activities of armed robbers, cultists in Edo State. And this is him, fulfilling his words that he would bring in security. Actually, I guess he's doing opposite of what he said. So Governor Okpebholo is doing opposite of what he said during his campaign, that he will bring insecurity. This time around, Okpebholo is fighting insecurity in Edo State. So this is really commendable. Although some persons are feeling skeptical over this, this news that the houses should be demolished, people are giving their own options that instead of the house to be demolished, that those structures should be transformed into schools, public centers, police stations, where other people can benefit, than just destroying and demolishing the buildings. That they really need to retain the properties. At least the government can come in and take over those properties and own them, rather than demolishing those properties. But then, my country people, these properties are hideouts of kidnappers and other persons, other criminal, people that are perpetrating evil in Edo State. And people saying that they should retain the properties, I don't really see it as a good decision. Although some persons may disagree that destroying the properties and the buildings is not going to favor anybody. But then the governor has spoken. I mean, the governor has already given the directives that those houses should be demolished, those structures should be pulled down, and nobody is going to question his directives, nobody is going to question his orders. And he has also given reasons for that, so that it will serve as a detriment. So if he doesn't pull those structures down, other criminal entities in the state will not learn a lesson. So this is him teaching them a lesson, that he is out for them. So this is Monday Okpebholo going contrary to his words that he will bring in security. He's actually fighting insecurity, and he's starting with kidnapping kidnappers, cultists, armed robbers in Edo State. 16 of them have been arrested, which is a very good effort. We commend the Edo police for their hard work in arresting those guys. At least they will be prosecuted, they will face the law, and the governor of the state has also made efforts to ensure that these serve as a warning to others. But then, aside all these issues, we also know that Edo State currently is facing its own tensions. There is tension in Edo State. The violence here and there, party clashes, political actors, going around causing all manner of troubles in the state. That part is not really, nice, and this has somehow brought about instability, in Edo State. Everywhere is so unstable. People are now walking with, their one ears down. So in case they hear any gunshots, everybody will pick race, because it's not really funny. And I really hope the governor addresses these issues, because all these things are really getting out of hands in Edo State. So my country people, make una come chook mouth for this matter. And I also hope that this directive from the governor would not serve as a means whereby some persons will use this avenue to go and settle personal scores with their opposition opponents. I hope we would not hear another report that states that some persons are using this avenue to go and destroy their political opponents' homes or houses under the guise of the homes being a kidnapper's hideout or whatever. Because I know in instances like this, where we have clashes in Edo State between the PDP and the APC, some persons might use this to their own advantage, and they may go to a political opponent's houses and destroy the properties under the guise of that property being a terrorist or a kidnapper's hideout. So I hope they do this with care and enough intel, so they don't go destroying the wrong property under the guise of, yes, they are serving, they are destroying properties, destroying buildings linked to those 16 kidnappers. That is all I have to say, in this. But then it's a good decision. The governor is making efforts to curb insecurity in Edo State, and it is quite commendable. It is quite commendable for Governor Okpebholo to make such strong moves, but so many persons are against the opinion of him destroying the properties. Rather, they are of the opinion that he should convert them to a public center, something that people in the community can benefit from. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye for now.